start that. I'm overwhelmed, stressed out and still sober. Nobody knows the way I felt. Doesn't help me at all to socialize. Y'all should know that I'm my sober self. And I'm overwhelmed. Nobody knows the way I felt. And I'm overstimulated, well, and ADHD isn't an excuse, so I stay focused without remorse in my thoughts and open the ideas that might just sugarcoat this. The only thing is you people notice that I'm finally in my comfort zone, and I can get anybody's jokes that living in the moment. But when I was in school, I was labeled disabled. Can't you believe that I wrote this? Figure you can get on my level quoting. You're gonna have to do more than just quote me to exceed expectations to blow they fucking mind to own it. I ain't worried about being judged. I know I just keep you posted. It shows like a poltergeist. Maybe they feel better if you do you, cause if you do harm, I'm thinking you too new and you think that you may be gold. Yeah, you think that you made these jokes and tried too hard to go. So yeah, I'm in the zone and not even rushing it. You post to keep up with the goals. Made a confrontation so safe a conversation goes. I'm overwhelmed, stressed out and still sober. Nobody knows the way I felt. Doesn't help me at all to socialize. You know that I'm a sober self and I am overwhelmed, stressed out and still sober. Nobody knows the way I felt. Doesn't help me at all to socialize. You should know that I'm a sober self. And I am overwhelmed and cherishing some blessings by essence, knowing that I'm batshit crazy, even though why the hell with that? To the back of my brains off, I cannot even imagine we would get our asses kicked for rapping too fast. And it had a simple explanation for why that even happened. Strangers, family, never panicking. Yeah, well, that's why I'm having explain to keep on task almost all the time for saying things that I need a redeeming quality to mask. Because it's hard to be an artist when everybody's so fucking scared of rap. But the day I get a chance to snap a fucking dick in half and I left off rough draft so demented. And it's like I'm digging in my grave, possibly relatable, debatable, too much like someone everybody else just wants to save. Could look like the same and imitate my faith at anything that I could use to drag it on and off of wicked fast, cause I'm overwhelmed, stressed out, still sober. Nobody knows the way I felt. Doesn't help me at all to socialize. Y'all should know that I'm my sober self. And I am overwhelmed, stressed out, still sober. Nobody knows the way I felt. Doesn't help me at all to socialize. You should know that I'm my sober self. And I am overwhelmed. Anxiety attacks are trying to act sane, appear safe, avoid people like definitely hate, cause people don't think as much as we do. People brought me to being reproved that people don't see what kind of shit that I have been through lately. It's a lot of abuse. It's got me thinking all I want is to move, and I can't get right without blocking the view. You seem to cover it, it's obviously rude. They knocking me down, they look at me lose. Look at me like I've been cooking up goose. Could be like I'm more than a zoo. It's gonna take more than 40 minutes to debate whether I'm some jizz, gas, insane weight on my shoulders. A fucking look on my face. Not only that, the Johnson in me saying, am I too violent? Where's my mind to isolate a social island? Total science, a fuck face to be like sight. Disrespect some heights, to bore my sign is pride. Only find my strength to keep on riding. I'm overwhelmed, stressed out, still sober. Nobody knows the way I felt. Doesn't help me at all to socialize. You should know that I'm my sober self. And I am overwhelmed, stressed out, and still sober. Nobody knows the way I felt. Doesn't help me at all to socialize. You should know that I'm a sober self. And I am still overwhelmed. My mind is just the way it is, and like a Satanist with the waning fit of rage, just paste the shit in mind, race the label, it's in the writer's block. Cause all I want to do lately is start a fight with God. Unfortunately, I always find a way to cut to stress of my life at the bush of the edge of the game, the back of bitch, and again it's spilling all out like traumatized in the fucking kiss, but around the false prophet, the wicked house, the cursed ground, trying to get out. Fuck.